Today we're going to try to make our power situation a little better. So I'll show you what we've been using for the last 5 months. So we've been using the Jackery 500 and it's been a beast, but it runs out of power pretty quick, especially on editing days when we have to charge our computers, and when we take the Starlink out, it just eats through it. But to charge it, we've been using this here plug-in. Plugs in here. And then this one here plugs in there. And it pretty well gives us always continuously between 30 and 42, 45 when the van's running. So yeah, that's what we've been using, and it's been working not too bad. But like I say, we run out of power often enough. And this here is our fridge. And it's always plugged in there. So we've had no issue with the fridge. And then we use these here to charge our phones and various devices. And this here to charge our laptops. So like I say, it's been working pretty good, but we run out of power all the time. And on a sunny day like today, we take out our solar panels. These are 200 watt foldable panels by Bluetti. And it charges the Jackery pretty quick. See, we're at 75 watt. Now this is the Bluetti. And it has been nothing but a brick since we left Ontario. It was fully charged when we left, but we're never capable of recharging it fully. And right now it's plugged into the 12 volt. And as you can see, it's not even charging. So we only have one panel. And we'll plug her in. See if you can see here. It's not even charging. It does once in a while, a little bit. So that just didn't work for us. So my solution that I thought was a power inverter. So I got this 1100 watt from Canadian Tire. And let's install it. See if that's going to solve our problem. So we're going to start by removing the seat. There's 4 bolts to remove. So let's remove these and remove the seat. So there's also the seat belt bracket here we need to remove. So let's remove that as well. Now that's removed. So now we're just going to move the chair this way so I can do a few tests with the tester to make sure that I'm plugging into the right area. So this is where we'll be connecting to, this stud right there. As you can see, it's got constant power, but it's coming from the auxiliary battery. So there's no way for me killing the starter battery. Now this is the auxiliary battery. Let me disconnect this, make sure the light goes out. Now we have no more power from the auxiliary battery, so we'll connect there. The Sprinter has a quick release here for the battery, and this is the starter battery. So I'm just going to take that out. So now there is no power going to the van from the batteries. Now we're disconnecting these, but you want to make sure there's no power going to the battery. The reason why you want to disconnect this with no power is if you do it while there's power, you'll have a light in the dash and you have to go to the dealership to get it erased. Is there any more wire by the looks of it?
No. Yeah, just a little bit there. It's out.
Now what comes in the box is the 1000-watt power inverter. Instruction: positive cable with a fuse, negative cable. So our positive cable will pass underneath here and will come and connect it here. And our negative is going to connect right here where there's a good ground. Now I'm connecting the fuse, so if ever there's a bad connection, this will blow before this will blow. So now we're connecting the positive. We might have missed some steps, but here she is installed. Just have to button up some stuff here and we're all done with this.
And get the seat back in.
So you want to reconnect the seat connections, or else, like I say, you're going to have a light on in your dash and you got to go to the dealership to get it removed. So we're reconnecting the main battery here. And now we're going to reconnect the auxiliary battery. Now we're going to go put the inverter on, see if it works. On. Off. Now we're going to see if it works. Now let me put the inverter on, see what happens.
Well, she ain't gonna work. I don't know, Bluetti.
So there you have it. Using a 1100-watt power inverter to charge the AC200 Bluetti didn't work. So that was a complete fail, but we sure are happy that we have a power inverter in the van now.
Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification button to see more DIY projects in the near future.